I think, I think what I do best is listen to a lot of people, a lot of them. I listen a lot to our city council. I listen a lot to our redevelopment commission. I listen a lot to our directors. Listen a lot to neighbors. Listen a lot to employers. Listen a lot to folks in the ministry. I listen a lot to folks that are raising kids. I listen a lot to educators who are doing a great job, educating our kids. So I think when you listen to enough people, when you start trying to figure out what is the repeating message, right? What keeps coming to the surface? That's what I think my strongest quality is. And we do have a lot of great people in New Albany. I will tell you that we're really fortunate. We have a lot of folks that step up and they don't mind telling what they think, right? And I think that's a good thing. But I think that's what we do, and not just myself. I think I've tried to push that down to our other directors. I think they're out there listening all the time. How can we improve? How can we be better? What's on people's mind? And how can we make New Albany the best it can be? And that's how we work.
We're all ears. That's why we're here. That's why I'm here. That's why Larry's here. That's why the council members are here. That's why the police department's here. So yeah, absolutely. That's why.
And we do appreciate everyone being here. Again, my question is, what would be the next step after the 7 days have elapsed and we've had a chance to submit our comments for the record or whatever? What then? Is the project just move forward, or is there a chance that the brakes might be put on to further assess?
There's always that. That's why we're here. We're here to listen. So yeah, so I would encourage you to take the time to send those emails and fill out the form. That's why we're here.
So does
When
that
I signed with the understanding there was going to be a four-way stop. And you said.
Okay,
that
I can't address that.
But you said that you could never please me. Actually, I've already followed the instructions, and they're not, and you're not following.
And the two letters that you sent to us, and you personally came to our doorsteps on Christmas Eve 2013, said the roundabout's gone, it's gonna stay a four-way stop.
Yeah, and that's why we're here.
So we're here now.
And that's
when the
that's
city
why
knew.
we're here. That's why we're here.
The city knew from B&L that in 2016, if it was gonna change, they had to notify NDOT.
Why don't you tell us
That is
today?
why we're here. That's
Why
why
didn't
we're
you
here.
tell us 6 months ago, though? If this was finalized in March, why
Did
weren't
you
you?
hear
Why
what I
didn't you tell
said?
us?
You hear
No,
what-
you said today. I'm asking about March.
Yeah, we are here today to listen.
That's not what he said.
We had a public information meeting in August of 2016.
I was here.
We thought that satisfied the criteria for NDOT. After further communication with them, they said that we should have another meeting, and so that's why we're here tonight.
And so at the end of the day, we are listening, because remember there's a roundabout, and we made that change. There's also a wider path, we made that change. That's why we're here tonight.
But he just said he's gonna cut down our trees next Monday, no matter what, even though you all haven't
I
read
said
our.
that's the current information to the contractor, but
Current, as long as comments are still due until Tuesday, how can you legally cut down trees when you haven't even read anything until after Tuesday?
Yeah, I would just
How?
encourage you to submit your
But can you
concerns.
answer us right now?
I
You know
just
that you're
did.
gonna have
I just did.
comments until Tuesday, so that means you're not gonna be able to cut down trees on Monday. So,
Yes, I would agree with that.
so what's the deadline or the goal for you all? Or
yeah.
you don't know?
Yeah, submit your comments by the 9th. That's what I would encourage
then
you to
what?
do.
Kiss your trees goodbye on the 8th.
So
when
we
are
have
the
to turn
trees
to
have
the
to be down
media
before the
again
match?
on the
It's
9th
it's
and
one
say, hey, our
project,
trees.
it's one project, it's not, we're not, that's what we're here to evaluate. So please submit your comments, please submit your concerns. That's why we're here.
I thought
No,
the
that's
trees
not why
would
we're
be
here.
cut down because of the weather.
that
I'm
was
just telling you,
yeah.
did you hear what I
That's
said?
what you told me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right now, I mean, the contractor couldn't even go out there
So go
as
ahead.
cold as it is, but.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you guys on the corner, there's no question, it's a tough gig, there's no question. There's 4 residents, been there for a long time, and yeah, you're feeling the brunt of it, there's no question about that. There's no way we're gonna please everybody.
Well, you
So-
didn't give us any concessions.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna go there, so, We've given you plenty of concessions.
No,
and
you
we-
haven't.
Oh, yeah.
No, the right of way didn't change. You didn't
No,
give us
but-
any concessions.
Yes, the roundabout's not there and the path has been reduced, and then we're here, and
Well, the
we're here
right
again
of way didn't
today.
change.
We're here again today. So, I would encourage you to follow through and submit your comments, okay? But again, I certainly appreciate you all being here. This is all part of the process, and it's a good process, it is. I mean,
May
there are
I
a lot of
ask,
people here.
why was the whole city, or everybody at least who attended the hearing in 2013, they gave your addresses, why weren't they contacted about the meeting tonight?
I can't address that, I don't know.
Somebody can.
The BLN folks sent out the letter about the project to all those that are affected by this particular phase of the project. And then there was also the advertisement in the newspaper, which.
I know
Which
who
was
the
over the
letter was sent to.
holidays.
Again, the question is, why was it sent to everybody who came in 2013? You were told, we were all told, that you would follow up with us regarding the comments that you received and how you're gonna move forward. So they provided comments, they left their name and address, and yet they weren't told about the meeting tonight.
Yeah,
Why?
I can't answer that, but I can tell you, tonight, we shared the
Hey, BLN,
information.
some of you
Please,
live here?
please submit it, okay? Please submit your concerns. That's what we're here for.
It doesn't do any good, we're
No.
asking questions right now. You're here right
Yeah.
now, we're face to face. Give us an answer.
Yeah, well, we need to
What's
see
the
the
answer to his
results.
question? Can it be stopped? That was your question. I haven't heard any response from anybody. It just
Yeah.
takes yes, no,
Yeah.
not maybe.
Can
Not
it-
we're here to discuss it. We've been discussing it since 7:00.
Yeah, and I will tell you again, that's what the purpose of this meeting is, to submit your concerns, okay?
So if I could ask just a follow-up question, I'm not quite sure I understood the issue about the trees being scheduled to be cut down on Monday before the Tuesday deadline, that you're
Yeah,
even gonna
we-
start reading people's concerns. Who here has the authority to contact the contractor set to cut down the trees and
Yes.
say, put a hold on that until we get these comments and we can read them?
I'll be
all?
interfacing with the contractor, and I will make sure that the public comment period is over, and that we've compiled
They
the
have to be
messages
addressed.
and have read them.
They have to be addressed. It's part of the CE, because this is revising the CE. So our comments have to be addressed, just like at this hearing on 2013.
This is a
Those
public information
responses
meeting.
had to be addressed and became the CE, and that's why four-way stop. And still, right now, it hasn't been revised. I don't have a copy of the new CE.
Yeah,
It
when are we gonna
shows
receive
a
that?
four-way stop.
There's just gonna be an additional information document, it's gonna be attached to that original CE.
Yes.
You just have to summarize the comments and include them as part of that.
And address them.
document. Just summarize them.
And address them.
No, you don't have to address them.
Yes, you do.
They'll be
We've already
summarized.
spoken to NDOT and they have confirmed that.
That's different than what I was.
They
provided.
have to
If
be
that's the case,
addressed, and
then
that
we'll do it.
becomes then the new scope of the project.
Commissioner McGinnis's office has confirmed that.
Okay, we good? Okay.